So if you've joined me here today, it's probably because you are feeling a little bit low. Whether you're just a tiny little bit miffed about something, or if you are really right down there in the depths of despair. But you can trust me when I tell you, I've been there. Everybody gets low, but I've been there to the very depths. And you can come back up out of it again. And once you do, it's actually even sweeter and even happiness. Your highs are even higher. So there is most definitely so much hope for you to go right back up and hit the heights of the heights. Fly high with joy again. You can, and you will. But for now, you're not going to jump straight back up there. If you're feeling really low and you're right at the very bottom, rock bottom, the only way truly is really up when you're right down there in the depths of despair. If you're right down there very low, then you're not going to make the transition to flying high in one little jump. So this is what you do. You try and take your mind off whatever it is that's making you feel like that. And I'm going to give you a practical example right now. Just quiet your mind down as much as you can and slow your breathing right down. And just listen. What can you hear around you when you're quiet? Even when you can't hear my voice, what other noises are there with you? Whether it's some background noise, traffic outside, the heating, a little background hum of some sort. What can you hear? And can you hear your breathing? Just focus on your breathing. That's a really good thing for you to focus on. And listen to the breath coming in and out. You have to really focus and quieten right down to listen to your breathing. And this is why it's so effective, because it forces you to be quiet and to focus on something else other than what was bringing you down. Take a break from that, whatever that is. I know it'll keep popping back into your mind because that's the way the mind works. But each time it does, just say, no, I'm not thinking about that for the moment. You can go back to worrying about it in 10, 15, 20 minutes time if you want. But for now, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Except you giving your mind a break from all that crap. So focus on your breath. And focus on my words if you like. That's all that matters in this moment of now, this red hot minute. Just give your mind a break. In this quiet space, there's always a little lifeline, a little hand, something waiting for you to just grab onto it, latch onto it, whatever it is, whether it's me or whether it's a nice, gentle thought in your mind, whatever it is, there's always something. It's like a little ladder out of the pit. There's always one thing, at least one thing, that you can grab onto to help you climb back out. And for this very moment, it might just be that you are listening to me instead of worrying, whittling, fretting, hating, whatever it is that you were doing to bring yourself so low. I'm not negating the things that happen to bring you low. I know they're real, not negating those at all, just asking you to ignore them for a few minutes and give your mind a break. And we're focusing back on the breath and on my words as I talk you into a place of comfort. There'll be something around you now that you can use as comfort. Even if it's just the relief you feel by slowing down your breath, that's comforting, that's easing. It might be a soft pillow you can lay your head against, a blanket, your coat, as you can pull that tight around you. Whatever it is, there's something with you now that can bring you comfort. It may be something outside the window. just something that brings you comfort. It might be the beauty of the sky, it might be the fresh air through your window, there'll be something there. Find that piece of comfort, find that something that's specific to you. It may be just me and my words, but there's something here for you now to find comfort in for the next few minutes. Just focus on that thing. Just pick one thing to focus on that brings you comfort. You may feel yourself almost turning in the tide type of a feeling, where you can actually feel yourself being offered a little hand of friendship, a little olive branch, the ladder out of the pit, however you want to term it. You may actually be aware of that now. And you may actually feel almost resistant to it, because sometimes we kind of get trapped in this low place and we kind of almost wallow in our own self-pity. It's very easy to do because that's the groove you're in at the minute, and it's almost an effort to reach for that better feeling place. But reach for it, because it's going to lead you to feeling better. Don't be stubborn in your anxiety and in your depression. Don't be stubborn in it. Allow whatever it is around you, allow the comfort thing that you found to help you out of the pit that you're in. And I want you to know this. It may seem you don't have anybody understand you. It may seem that you don't have anybody around you to give you love. But I love you. You may not know me personally, may never have met me before, but I am sending love. I love everybody in this world, absolutely, with my pure heart of love. I love you. There is love for you. There's great love for you in the world. Just accept it into your own heart, and know people care, somebody cares. Because I care. There are a lot of people like me, and there's probably, if you don't know me personally, there's probably someone that you're much closer to that you can reach out to, somebody like me in your area or in your community or your circle of friends. There are people there. Try to tune into those people. Tune into this feeling that there are people there who care for you and who love you, and allow the love in, allow them to love you. They'll have their faults, everybody has their faults, but allow them to love you anyway. And allow yourself to love them despite their faults. Love them anyway. Everybody's a bit shit sometimes. I've got loads of faults. And there's people around me who sometimes they annoy me. But then I think, I love them anyway. Including all their faults. And if you think anybody's got really too many faults and really are complete arseholes, then just look the other way. Cut them out of your life. Look the other way if you can. If it's people you can't cut out of your life, accept their faults and love them anyway. I guarantee over the next few minutes you will have shifted the way you feel. Even if it's just a slight shift in the way you feel, something will have shifted. I want you to carry this newfound sense of ease and comfort with you now, and try and look around as you go around your day. Look around at all the things you see that are great, that you love. Look for things that you love. Don't look for all the things to piss you off. Whatever you're doing now in your day, look for things you love. Even if it's just, I love my kettle as I make a cup of tea. I love the fact that we've got electricity. Find really small things to be grateful for, like all the things you love. And I know it feels a bit stupid at first, but that's just because you're not used to doing it. If you keep doing this, you'll start to feel genuine gratitude in your heart, and that, I absolutely guarantee you, will make you feel better. Be well everybody. I send you love, lots and lots and lots of love.